The midday sun beat down on the village of Anandapur, casting long shadows and bringing a sense of lethargy to the bustling streets. Birds chirped lazily in the mango trees, their melodies blending with the distant hum of village life. A gentle breeze rustled through the rice paddies, creating a soothing symphony of nature's whispers. But all was not well in this seemingly idyllic setting. A sense of unease hung in the air, a mystery that gnawed at the hearts of the villagers. This was no ordinary day in Anandapur. The usual rhythm of life was disrupted by an unsettling enigma. Farmer Arjun had a problem that weighed heavily on his mind. Each morning, he awoke to find fewer and fewer apples in his orchard, a sight that filled him with dread and confusion. Who was stealing his precious fruit? The question lingered, unanswered, as he inspected the diminishing rows of apple trees. The villagers whispered among themselves, sharing theories and suspicions, but no one had any concrete answers. Determined to solve the mystery, Arjun decided to take matters into his own hands. He vowed to uncover the truth behind the missing apples. As night fell, he prepared himself for a long vigil, hoping to catch the culprit red-handed. Under the moonlit sky, shadows danced among the trees, and the mystery of the missing apples deepened. Word of Arjun's troubles spread quickly through the village. It wasn't long before the news reached the ears of Gautama, the wise sage. Gautama was a revered sage, known far and wide for his unparalleled wisdom and his remarkable ability to solve the most perplexing riddles that baffled others. People from neighboring villages often traveled great distances to seek his counsel, hoping to find solutions to their problems. Arjun, a farmer troubled by a mysterious problem, was desperate for answers. He decided to seek out Gautama's help, hoping the sage could provide the guidance he so desperately needed. When Arjun finally met Gautama, the sage listened intently. "Tell me, Arjun," he began, his voice calm and reassuring, "what have you observed in your fields?" And so began the quest to unravel the mystery of the missing apples. Gautama's wisdom would be put to the test as he delved into the enigma, seeking to restore peace to Arjun's troubled heart and farm. Gautama nodded. "Gautama, your perception is keen, Arjun," he said, "but observation alone is only the first step. It is like gazing at the stars. We see their light, but to understand their nature, we must delve deeper." Gautama visited the orchard with Arjun. The sun was setting, casting long shadows across the ancient trees, and the air was filled with the scent of ripe apples. He carefully examined the ground, his eyes scanning every inch for clues. The soil was soft, and the footprints were barely visible. He noticed faint footprints, smaller than a man's, leading to and from the apple trees. The prints were delicate, almost as if a child had walked there, but there were no children in the vicinity. There were also peculiar bite marks on the remaining apples, unlike those left by insects or birds. The marks were irregular, suggesting a creature with small, sharp teeth. "Gautama, what do you infer from this, Arjun?" His voice was calm, yet filled with curiosity. Gautama asked, gesturing towards the clues. Arjun studied the evidence, his mind racing to piece together the mystery. He remembered seeing a family of monkeys near his orchard a few days prior. The memory was vivid. The monkeys had been playful, yet mischievous. "Arjun, could they be the culprits?" he asked, his voice tinged with uncertainty. The possibility seemed plausible, but he needed more evidence to be sure. Gautama nodded thoughtfully, considering Arjun's suggestion. The clues did point towards the monkeys, but they had to be certain before drawing any conclusions. The sage's face was deep in thought, reflecting the complexity of the situation. They would need to observe the orchard more closely in the coming days to confirm their suspicions. Gautama suggested they visit a neighboring village. A similar problem had plagued their orchards just a few weeks ago. The villagers had identified the thieves as a band of mischievous monkeys. They had even devised clever ways to deter them. Gautama. Comparison is a powerful tool. By observing similar situations, we gain valuable insights. Seeing the villagers' solutions gave Arjun hope. He felt closer to unmasking the thieves in his own orchard. Back in Anandapur, Gautama spoke with the villagers. He learned that others had seen the same group of monkeys near Arjun's orchard. Some even reported seeing them scampering away with apples in their grasp. Gautama, the testimony of others can corroborate our observations. It is like adding threads to a tapestry, slowly revealing the complete picture. The villagers' accounts strengthened the case against the monkeys.